The Atlantic puffin, also known as the common puffin, is a species of seabird in the auk family. It is the only puffin native to the Atlantic Ocean. Two related species, the tufted puffin and the horned puffin, are found in the northeastern Pacific. The blue jay is a passerini bird in the family Corvidae. Native to eastern North America, it lives in most of the eastern and central United States. Some eastern populations may be migratory. Resident populations are also in Newfoundland, Canada. Breeding populations are found across southern Canada. The keel-billed toucan, also known as sulphur-breasted toucan. Keel toucan, or rainbow-billed toucan, is a colorful Latin American member of the toucan family. It is the national bird of Belize. The species is found in tropical jungles from southern Mexico to Colombia. The scarlet macaw is a large yellow, red and blue central and South American parrot, a member of a large group of neotropical parrots called macaws. It is native to humid evergreen forests of the neotropics. A passerini is any bird of the order Passeriformes, which includes more than half of all bird species, sometimes known as perching birds. Passerines generally have an anisodactyl arrangement of their toes, which facilitates perching. The red-coloured feather edges beautify this passerini. The bohemian is one of the 3 waxwing species that exists. The blue jay is classified as a passerini bird, also known as a perching bird, because of its ability to perch. Toucans are members of the neotropical Neopasserini bird family Ramphastidae. The Ramphastidae are most closely related to the American barbets. They are brightly marked and have large, often colourful bills. The family includes 5 genera and over 40 different species. Toucans are widely recognized as a serial mascot. They have a large, colourful bill with a black body and a sunshine yellow chest. These are also called rainbow-billed toucans. Keel-billed toucan birds are found in Central and South America due to their large beak. They may not fly. Toco toucans feed either individually or in small flocks in the canopy. They tend to hop more than they fly. Their bright colours provide good camouflage in the dappled light of the rainforest canopy. The birds keep up a racket of vocalizations, mainly grunting and snoring sounds that are often compare. These iconic birds are listed as least concern by the International Union for the Conservation of Nature because they occupy such a large range. The species' overall numbers, however, are declining. They are hunted for food and for the pet trade, where they're bright. The rainbow lorikeet is a species of parrot found in Australia. It is common along the eastern seaboard, from northern Queensland to South Australia. Its habitat is rainforest, coastal bush and woodland areas. 6 taxa traditionally listed as subspecies of the rainbow lorikeet are now treated as SEP. The rainbow lorikeet is unmistakable with its bright red beak and colourful plumage. Both sexes look alike, with a blue mauve head and belly, green wings, tail and back, and an orange-yellow breast. They are often seen in loud and fast-moving flocks or in communal roosts. The waxwings are 3 species of passerini birds, classified in the genus Bombacilla. They are pinkish-brown and pale grey with distinctive smooth plumage, in which many body feathers are not individually visible, a black and white eye stripe, a crest, a square-cut tail and pointed wings. The waxwing is a plump bird, which is slightly smaller than a starling. It has a prominent crest. It is reddish-brown with a black throat, a small black mask round its eye, yellow and white in the wings and a yellow-tipped tail. It does not breed in the UK, but is a winter visitor in some years in. Waxwings are not long-distance migrants, but move nomadically outside the breeding season. Waxwings mostly feed on fruit, but at times of year when fruits are unavailable they feed on sap, buds, flowers and insects. They catch insects by gleaning through foliage or in midair. They often nest near. Kingfishers are a family, Ptilchidinidae, of small to medium-sized, brightly coloured birds in the order Carassiformes. They have a cosmopolitan distribution, with most species found in the tropical regions of Africa, Asia and Oceania, but also can be seen in Europe. Kingfishers are small, unmistakable bright blue and orange birds of slow-moving or still water. They fly rapidly, low over water, and hunt fish from riverside perches. occasionally hovering above the water's surface. They are vulnerable to hard winters and habitat degradation through pollution. Kingfishers are widespread, especially in central and southern England, becoming less common further north but following some declines last century. They are currently increasing in their range in Scotland. The hyacinth macaw, or hyacinthine macaw, is a parrot native to Central and Eastern South America. With a length of about 1 meter, it is longer than any other species of parrot. It is the largest macaw and the largest flying parrot species, the flightless kakapo of New Zealand. While generally easily recognised, it could be confused with the smaller Lear's macaw. Habitat loss and the trapping of wild birds for the pet. Songbirds. Cardinalidae. Cardinalidae is a family of New World endemic passerini birds that consists of cardinals, grosbeaks, and buntings. It also includes several birds, such as the tanager-like pironga and the warbler-like granatellus. The male northern cardinal is perhaps responsible for getting more people to open up a field guide than any other bird. They're a perfect combination of familiarity, conspicuousness, and style, a shade of red you can't take your eyes off. Even the brown females sport a sharp crest and warm red accents. Cardinals don't migrate, and they don't molt into a dull plumage, so they're still breathtaking in winter's snowy backyards in summer. Their sweet whistles are one of the first sounds of the morning. Nearly any bird feeder you put out ought to attract northern cardinals as long as you live within their range. But they particularly seem to use sunflower seeds. Leave undergrowth in your backyard or round hedges. Only a few female North American songbirds sing, but the female northern cardinal does, and often while sitting on the nest. This may give the male information about when to bring food to the nest. A mated pair shares song phrases, but the female may sing a longer. Many people are perplexed each spring by the sight of a cardinal attacking its reflection in a window, car mirror, or shiny bumper. Both males and females do this, and most often in spring and early summer when they are obsessed with defending their territory against any intruders. Birds may spend hours fighting these intruders without giving up. A few weeks later, as levels of aggressive hormones subside, these attacks should end, though one female kept up this behavior every day or so for 6 months. Without stopping, the male cardinal fiercely defends its breeding territory from other males. When a male sees its reflection in glass surfaces, it frequently will spend hours. The mute swan is a species of swan and a member of the waterfowl family Anatidae. It is native to much of Eurasiberia and the far north of Africa. The exotic mute swan is the elegant bird of Russian ballets and European fairy tales. This swan swims with its long neck curved into an S and often holds its wings raised slightly above its back. Although they're numerous and familiar in city parks and in bays and lakes in the Pacific Northwest, all of the mute swans in North America descended from swans imported from Europe from the mid-1800s through early 1900s to adorn large estates, city parks, and zoos. Escapees established breeding populations and are now established in the Northeast, Mid-Atlantic, Great Lakes, and Pacific Northwest. Mute swans form long-lasting pair bonds. Their reputation for monogamy, along with their elegant white plumage, has helped establish them as a symbol of love in many cultures. The mute swan is reported to mate for life, however. Changing of mates does occur infrequently, and swans will remate if their partner dies. If a male loses his mate and pairs with a young female, she joins him on his territory. If he mates with an older female, they go to hers. The black knob at the base of the male mute swan's bill swells during the breeding season and becomes noticeably larger than the females. The rest of the year, the difference between the sexes is not obvious. Mute swans have enormous appetites. A Maryland study found they ate up to 8 pounds a day of submerged aquatic vegetation, removing food and habitat for other species.